Go ahead.
Lord Han Dong does so much for such little recognition. He deserves a much loftier position.
Everyone is uneasy after what happened to my brother. It's times like these that I need to hold my head up high. I know very well that neither he nor father would ever give up and lose heart. Thank you. It really is heartening to hear you say that. Both my father and Suo would valiantly lead our forces into battle to claim victory with their own hands, surviving the world at its worst. That is what brought our people under their command. Simply being born into the Sun clan is not enough to earn their respect. The leader of the Sun clan must prove their strength. And right now, our leader, my brother Chuen, is struggling. This means that I will have to lead our troops into battle in his place. In times of trouble, family is the one thing we can always rely on. I'm really going to have to be at my best.
Lord Sun Quan, you look rather discouraged.
Oh, Taishitsu. The moment word of my brother's death began to spread, a rebellion broke out. Even my inner circle has begun to lose faith in me. I'm sick of constantly being reminded of my own inadequacy. If only I were more like my brother, then I would be able to quell their fears.
Lord Sun Sua certainly was capable of that. He was a great man. Perhaps that is the best way to describe him.
I have to win our next battle to prove my strength. If I am unable to do that, the warriors of Wu will never accept me as their leader. That duty is weighing very heavily on my shoulders. Now I understand the burden that my brother and father had to bear.
If I may, Lord Sun Quan. There are men under my command who know only of horses, and others who do nothing but read. Some can barely hold a sword. And yet, they are all excellent soldiers, with skills that can be put to great use in battle. Each of them is invaluable in their own way. The same principles applies to the differences between you and Lord Sun Sua. You cannot become Lord Sun Sua no matter how hard you try. So you should do things your own way, to reveal your true strengths and abilities. What we as subjects want is not the man that Lord Sun Sua was. We simply want a leader that is worthy of our loyalty and service. Perhaps I've said too much. I will leave you now, my lord.
My own strengths. You have your own strengths and skills. You were right, brother.
We'll get to see Lord Sun Tzu again, right, Mom?
Is this really a battle we can win? If Lord Sun Jian and Lord Sun Shi were here, they would be on the front lines themselves, leading us all to victory. But Lord Sun Chen has promised nothing more than to guard our backs. That may be a wise decision as a commander, but will the soldiers of Wu accept it?
I wonder. Lord Sun Quan, many of our men have expressed their dissatisfaction with our strategy for the next battle. They are wondering if the leadership of the Sun clan plans to sit back and watch as they risk their lives fighting.
I suppose I cannot avoid such doubts. But I devised this plan personally, after much consideration.
And I will be leading our troops into battle myself. I am a lady of the House of Sun. I will not be accused of inaction in the face of danger. My brother will be watching over us all as our commander. His role will be to keep a close eye on our situation in battle.
No amount of explaining will put everyone's mind at ease. I am who I am. I will never replace my father or my brother in the way you all expect. So, I will have to prove my strength with my own actions and achievements. I want you to trust me just this once. I swear that I will lead you to victory in this battle.
Well then, let us see what you can do.
Let's begin.
Listen up, everyone. Hi.
Now then. My wisdom shall bring victory to us all. Don't let me down now.
The death of my brother has shaken the foundations of the kingdom. That is why now, more than ever, we must put down this rebellion. I will need help from all of you to make things right. Rest assured that I too will be doing all in my power to fulfill my duty to you.
I'll lead the charge. Everyone, follow me.
So, how exactly are we going to win this? I can't wait to see how this one plays out.
Charging at the enemy's front line head-on is the kind of fighting the Sun family is known for.
The enemy officer
really takes it a bit too far.
All right, they're through. Close the gate!
They blocked the path behind us. Looks like they're trying to divide our forces.
This is a little unsettling, but we can't let fear bind us. For now, we need to face forward and keep going.
There they are, just as we planned. Now let your arrows fall upon them like rain. This territory is ours.
Commonwealth our retreat so they can pick us off from afar. So this was their plan.
We don't have to sit here and wait for them to shoot us. Everyone, charge forth without fear. Don't be cowed by the enemy.
The Litica Siege Battalion has encountered enemy resistance. We must break through enemy lines and rush to their aid. Forward march!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh, this is bad. If someone doesn't get here fast, we're done for.
The enemy officer
Fate has not been on our
has been
side.
defeated.
We'll just have to make our own luck.
Let's go.
Take this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Just when to come to my aid. I was never worried that you wouldn't. Not in the least. Time to act.
So soon, I couldn't fulfill my duty.
Take this under that.
Let's give it to them.
The arrows have stopped? This must be my brother's doing.
The enemy officer
Sun has saved
has been
us.
defeated.
Once again, he has read the battlefield accurately.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
A chance to advance here. Now, onward! Start the advance! This territory is ours. Let's go!
It seems this gate is closed tight. Looks like we're going to have to bust in with a ram.
We're going to take control of each critical location as planned. We have to establish a foothold for the siege. In the advance.
See, I know how to get the job done. Cross here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This path leads behind the castle. If we keep going this way,
Yes, we can attack the enemy from behind. Let us attack the castle separately from the rest of our forces. Commence the advance!
Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We have our foothold, but there are still too many enemy soldiers. If we brought out the ram now, they'll destroy it easily. What we need to do now is keep taking the enemy's strongholds. We have to reduce their numbers to ensure the safety of this area.
Let's go. So you rats are trying to get inside this way too?
So predictable.
I see it all.
Reporting! There's fierce fighting brewing on the eastern side of the battlefield. Take it! All my might! Luther, I've decided to join the siege. I'll draw the enemy to me, while the ram is prepared.
And you will be sending the current siege battalion to the east. I think you've made the right choice.
Forward march!
Do you really think that's enough to stop us?
Territory. The enemy officer
To scatter the
has been
enemies
defeated.
blocking our path. Onward!
Everyone listen! As of now, I am taking over the siege. I want you all to march east. Join forces with our allies there, to attack the enemy from behind.
Brother, we shall do as you say and press onward. We trust your judgment. Begin the advance.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated. But I will continue to fight without complaint.
I was just thinking of you. And now, you've come to help me.
What would Sun Tzu have done in this situation? He probably would have gone east. Perhaps even alone.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
But Lord Sun Quan,
The enemy officer
he consulted
has been
with others
defeated.
and made
The
a
enemy
prudent
officer
decision.
has been defeated.
He values the lives of his people and does all he can to keep them safe. That is what makes him fit to rule our kingdom.
Proper strategy is the quickest way to victory.
This officer bows before the might of the Sun
The enemy
family.
officer
He understands that what wins the day isn't sheer brute force, but using every soldier and every opportunity to their full potential. And blessed with a great leader, this victory will be our way of showing our gratitude. Commence the advance!
All right, let's start getting the ram ready. We'll stand our ground here and keep the enemy at bay.
Needing to come to my aid. I guess it's an acceptable situation.
We are winning. Don't let up now.
All right, the ram looks ready. We await your orders.
Now is the time to break down the castle gate and finish this fight. Charge! All my might.
They're up to something. Not on my watch. You're a true warrior.
The enemy
of the
officer
Three Kingdoms
has been defeated.
Take all my might.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. I've been bested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Don't make enemy officers like they used to.
This is a ferocious tune indeed. Time to end this.
Turn the tables.
Let's get serious.
Did I think this?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Impressive, as always.
The enemy
There's
officer
a lot I can learn from
has
you.
been defeated. Time is right. I see Let's go. Take this! Looking rough. All my might. I'm counting on you. Looking rough. You are good. Tables turn. Proper strategy is the quickest way to victory. Time to act. And I think the enemy officer has been defeated. This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated. Just one blow. Let's go. Yes! Let's go. Take that. Looking rough. Take this. Take that. Take that! Take that! This territory is ours. Let's go! They're coming in through the front gate. If we don't stop them...
Hey, we've broken through the front gate. Let's take advantage of this momentum!
Let him just I know how to get the job done. None may oppose us now. This momentum shall carry us forward. You're outshining everyone else. The enemy officer. I must be defeated and learn your ways. Let's go. Let's go. What? That gate has been breached? How? We had countermeasures in place! Tables contested. The enemy officer
has been defeated.
Fledgling like you outsmart me!
You're right. I am just a fledgling.
That's why you need to remember this. Today, you were defeated
enemy
not
officer
by me,
has been
but by
defeated.
the kingdom of U. And all the hopes and bonds of its people. You never
enemy
fail to
officer
impress me with your
has
feats.
been defeated.
Proper strategy is the quickest way to victory.
There we go! I know how to get the job done. Faultless battle.
The enemy officer
won't go
has been defeated.
Time for a good old fight. Get ready. Gotcha.
Very nicely done. Keep up the good work.
Let's go.
Unexpected result. Our true warrior of the three kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So I failed.
We did it. Thanks, everyone. Father. Brother. I think I can see it now. A kingdom that I must create.
Listen up, everyone. As you all know, I do not have the skill in battle or the mind for strategy that made you respect my brother and my father. I don't have the strength or the courage to lead the charge. Sword in hand, to clear our path forward myself. However, I have my own way of fighting, and that is what will allow me to lead you all to victory. Our path forward will not open before a single hero leading the charge. It will be the combined strength of all who reside in the Kingdom of U. That incredible force will carry us into a glorious new future. That is how U will fight together and thrive together from now on.
There are those who fight boldly on the front lines, and those who valiantly guard our backs. We cannot win if either force is missing. You will all come to understand that very clearly in this battle.
In this kingdom, and in this army, no one is without a purpose. Each and every one of you is irreplaceable, like family. I trust that everyone will contribute to U in their own unique way. Please, all of you, lend me your strength.
Are you seeing this, my friend? Your little brother might just achieve even greater things than you did.
The battle to restore order in Luqiang ended very favorably.
It was all thanks to Lord Sun Quan discovering his own strengths. He has brought our forces closer together than ever before. And I'm sure this will help to crush the ambitions of those who are looking to stir up trouble in the kingdom.
You still have Cao Cao's meddling to contend with, but this is wonderful news.
Quite. And it certainly doesn't hurt to have a steady flow of incoming talent like yourself.
Oh, I wouldn't consider myself talented. I still have much to learn, which I plan to remedy with rigorous study.
That's what I like to hear. The future of U is secure with you, Wei Meng. Now, about our next battle.
I think with the momentum we have now, the time is right. We should march on Jing and avenge Lord Sun Jian by defeating Huangzu. If we can all rally behind the same goal and unite as one to achieve it, our bonds with each other will grow even stronger.
There are certainly many among us who desire revenge on him. Whatever the case, we cannot take this plan any further on our own. We should first ask Lord Sun Quan for his judgment on the matter.
They want to take down Huangzu. It's just an idea being discussed for now. I figured this would be a good time to hear everyone's thoughts on the matter.
Not even Lord Sun Ca was able to avenge the death of Lord Sun Jian. We're certainly able and willing to do it now, but...
Is there something worrying you, Father?
No, I just thought it was a bit too soon to stir up trouble. But if this is what Lord Sun Quan desires, then we will respect his wishes.
I too agree with the decision to attack Huangzu. I imagine that Lord Sun Quan also wishes to claim Jing for himself before Cao Cao is able to get his hands on it. But avenging one's father is a very noble pursuit in and of itself. Succeeding will likely earn Lord Sun Quan a great deal of renown.
Ling Cao, you have been blessed with a very bright son. I envy you. Ling Tong, I'm sure you'll grow into an indispensable officer for U. I hope to see great things from you. And with that, I will take my leave. I still need to discuss this with everyone else.
Ling Tong, I don't want to see you letting all that praise go to your head. You must always act with awareness of your own standing. We will do all that is necessary in the service of the House of Sun. That is our duty. Never forget that.
You don't need to tell me these things, Father. I'm not a child anymore.
Lord Han Dong does so much for such little recognition. He deserves...
Go ahead.
It is I, Sun Shangsheng, the Bow Maiden.
Don't let me down now. The death of my brother has shaken the foundations of the kingdom. That is why now, more than ever, we must put down this rebellion. I will need help from all of you to make things right. Rest assured that I too will be doing all in my power to fulfill my duty to you.
I'll lead the charge. Everyone, follow me.
So, how exactly are we going to win this?
The enemy
Can't
officer
wait to see how this
has
one
been
plays.
defeated.
Charging at the enemy's front line head-on is the kind of fighting the Sun family is known for. But she really takes it a bit too far.
All right. They're through. Let's give it to them.
They blocked the path behind us. Looks like they're trying to divide our forces.
This is a little unsettling, but we can't let fear bind us. For now, we need to face forward and keep going.
There they are, just as we planned. Now let your arrows fall upon them like rain.
Running off our retreat so they don't pick us off from afar. So this was their plan.
We don't have to sit here and wait for them to shoot us. Everyone, charge forth without fear. Don't be cowed by the enemy.
It looks like our siege battalion has encountered enemy resistance. We must break through enemy lines and rush to their aid.
The enemy officer has been defeated. We've been put in a difficult position. It's all for naught if we give up now. This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Proper strategy is the quickest way to victory.
Strength was not enough.
Turn the table.
I think the enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
go!
Now that you are here, things do not seem so bad.
So soon, I couldn't fulfill my duty.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The arrows have stopped? This must be my brother's doing.
Lord Sun Quan has saved us. Once again, he has read the battlefield accurately.
Commence the advance!
I see a chance to advance here. Now, onward!
Go on.
Start the advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This gate is closed tight.
The enemy officer
Looks like we're going to have to bust in with a ram.
Take that!
We're going to take control of each critical location as ours. We have to establish a foothold for the siege. Begin the advance. We have our foothold, but there are still too many enemy soldiers. If we brought out the ram now, they'll destroy it easily. What we need to do now is keep taking the enemy's strongholds. We have to reduce their numbers to ensure the safety of this area.
This path leads behind the castle. We keep going this way.
We can attack the enemy from behind. Let us attack the castle separately from the rest of our forces. Commence the advance!
Very nicely
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Keep up. Good work.
With all my might.
You rats are trying to get inside this way too? So predictable.
Reporting! There's fierce fighting brewing on the eastern side of the battlefield. Lusu, I have decided to join the siege. Let's go. I'll draw the enemy to me, while the ram is prepared.
Then you will be sending the current siege battalion to
The enemy
east.
officer
I
has been
think
defeated.
you've made the right choice.
Forward march!
Do you really think that's enough to stop us?
All that's left is to scatter the enemies blocking our path. Onward!
Everyone listen! As of now, I am taking over the siege. I want you all to march east. Join forces with our allies there. To attack the enemy from behind.
Sometimes we must adjust our plans to suit the circumstances. You've made a great decision. I have no objections. We will head east. Begin the advance.
This is not working out. Is my training not enough?
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
What would Sun Tzu have done in this situation? He probably would have gone east, perhaps even alone. But Lord Sun Quan is different. He consulted with others and made a prudent decision. He values the lives of his people and does all he can to keep them safe. That is what makes him fit to rule our kingdom.
The enemy officer.
You are just in time. We're about to begin the counterattack.
I was just thinking of you. And now, you've come to help me.
Take this!
This ambush had us a little worried.
The enemy officer.
We never
been
expected
defeated.
reinforcements.
He understands that what wins the day isn't sheer brute force, but using every soldier and every opportunity to their full potential. He has been blessed with a great leader. This victory will be
enemy
our way
officer
of showing our
been
gratitude.
defeated.
Commence the advance!
I have taken this area.
All right, let's start getting the ram ready. We'll stand our ground here and keep the enemy at bay.
We must use this momentum to our advantage.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. All right, the ram looks ready. Lord, we await your orders.
Now is the time to break down the castle gate and finish this fight! Charge!
They're up to something. Not on my watch. The enemy officer has been defeated. I see it. Go on. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. Time to act.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I, Taishitsu, have defeated the enemy.
Let's go. What? That gate has been breached. How? We had countermeasures in place. Take Kazuka. Give it to them. Infested. The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to act. How's this? Taking a turn for the worse. I must think of something quickly. Take this. With all my might. With all my might. Proper strategy is the quickest way to victory.
I have defeated an enemy officer.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This officer bows before the might of the Sun family.
Let's go.
Time for a good old fight. Get ready.
Take this. Gotta be quicker than that. Gotta be quicker. Looking rough. My strength is not enough.
No hesitation!
Unyielding power, worthy of a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
A little rash to be charging in alone for the sake of valor. Guess you want to die. Looking rough. We gotta be quicker. Gotta be quicker than that. Looking rough. Looking rough.
I'm falling back. Sorry, I couldn't be of more assistance.
Got you! Time to attack! Time to act! Time to attack!
You're outshining everyone else. I must study and learn your ways.
Almost at our limits.
I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So I failed.
We did it. Thanks, everyone. Father. Brother. I think I can see it now. The kingdom that I must create.
Go ahead.
Looks like Lord Zhou Yu's busier than ever. I sure hope... They say Lord Huanggai.
Oh. That's a help.
Good to have you.
Lord Han Dong does so much for such little...
I wonder just how handsome is this officer?
Ah. Great timing. Would you mind talking with me for a moment? You might have already heard, but recently Wu has been gathering new talents. The main reason for this is that we have a new leader and need to ensure our stability. So, I think I'll need to step up. I have a debt to Lord Sun Quan, and I intend to repay it through hard work. I guess I haven't told you. Well, let me explain. When I first started serving the Sun family, I had hardly read anything in my life. Honestly, back then, there were too many things I didn't understand. I was loyal to Wu, but was only able to show it by rampaging across the battlefield. I lacked any kind of wisdom, and one day, I thoughtlessly pursued an enemy too far and ended up wounded. And the first person who scolded me afterward was Lord Sun Quan. He told me that meaningless injury and sacrifice don't amount to loyalty. That I should keep an eye on my surroundings and think about what must be done. Ah, I know. He was clearly concerned about my future. And then, he suggested that I take up studying. That way, I would no longer be unlearned Hmong of Wu, and could instead serve as a distinguished officer who doesn't rely solely on might. I'm only here thanks to Lord Sun Quan, so I vowed to support him using everything I've learned. Or that's my hope. So far, I'm neither smart enough nor strong enough. My goal is still so far away, meaning I haven't a moment to lose. I'm sorry I spoke for so long. I appreciate you sharing your time. However, This has helped me restore my focus. Thank you. It's strange. When I see those eyes of yours, like a dawn sky, I can't help but share my deepest thoughts. I wonder, if I keep on studying, will I be able to figure out why that is? Hey! Let's go!
Challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. Take this.
Take this.
With all my might. Time to end this! Can't believe this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We'll get to see Lord...
That's a help.
Looks like Lord Joe Yu.
Must stay sharp. You can see it all. I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself with all my might. I'm sorry. I'm going to withdraw. Let's go. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
I'm pulling back for now. Take all my life.
Turn the table. Time to act. The enemy officer has been defeated.
The honorable warrior is still with us.
I do not care who rules this place. This is my home, and I will live out my years right.
Those guys don't want to unite the world.
Let's go.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
Take this. With all my might.
Let's give it to them.
I see it. Time to act. Let's try. It's an honor to battle against you. How can I not give it my all?
You bastard.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Turn the table. I see it. Take this. With all my might. Let's go. Now. There we go. Turn the table.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's get serious. Take this. All my might. What's next? Now. I wasn't. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm grateful.
shall put an end to you with my intellect!
Take this! I see it! With all my might. Counter that! Take this! Let's end this! Failure! The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go!
I'm in your...
I wonder...
Louis Meng, you have grown to be one of the pillars of Wu. You were even at the center of our earlier meeting with the officers.
Lord Sun Quan, I am undeserving of such words.
Accept them, for I know this to be true. I will continue to count on you.
Are you hiding back there? Please, come out and talk with me. Well, it's just as you heard. I think my wish to support Lord Sun Quan is now becoming a reality. But being praised by him directly, I could feel the unlearned Hmong in me being flabbergasted. Oh, no, I am. Rather, I'm so happy that it doesn't feel real. But it doesn't mean I can just sit back. Our Lord still faces a veritable mountain of problems. I will continue to serve him with everything I have. But there may be times I come to you for help. I'm sure I can count on you. After all, you are a guardian of peace. Lord Zhou Yu told me. He seems to know a lot about you. By building knowledge and fostering connections wherever we go, we can get a glimpse into the hidden parts of history. That is another benefit of learning. And it's not a bad feeling to know the secret of my role model. Anyway, my efforts have led me here, and that gives me the confidence to continue striving forward. I'm not wrong to do so, am I? After all, it's thanks to you that I've made it this far. I will never stop learning and never stop improving. I will keep going until I see those eyes like the dawn widen in surprise. So all I ask is that you continue watching me.
Lord Louis Mong has been
I see you've been working hard. Thank you for coming. There's something I'd like to talk with you about. Sorry to worry you. I was thinking back on that battle in Lujiang. Up until then, I really thought I had been doing my best, but it was during that battle that I began truly pushing myself. I wanted to prove to you that you can rely on me. I can see why you might say that, but I'm not about to casually throw my life away or anything like that. As the daughter of a military family, I have a duty to make it out of battle alive. For my life is not strictly just my own. Should I die, so many would grieve. My brother, our generals, the soldiers? I'll keep that in mind as I fight. By showing my own resolve, I believe I can inspire my comrades. My father and brother did the same as they fought through all those battles. I'm starting to feel, at last, that I'm a worthy member of our military family. But I'm not sure if I'll be able to shoulder the responsibility. Continuing to fight is something that requires immense courage. And besides, the real fight is still before us. So, what I really want to say is... would you remain by my side? I want you to share your courage with me. The courage that allows you to stay strong and keep fighting, no matter what. Thanks. I'm finally past the point of simply trying to catch up to you. As long as you're there, I can stand tall without hesitation. I can shine out there on the battlefield. So, keep an eye on me out there, okay? Don't look away, even for a second.
Another fight? Then it won't be long before the base at Chaisong begins to chase us for supplies.
I hear Lord Guan Yu has an underling. Honestly, I'm kind of jealous.
Being hungry keeps you in low spirits. Come and grab something to eat. I'll keep it cheap, promise.
I just want our life to remain as it is. I don't really need much else.
I miss the days when thieves were a timid bunch.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
I hear Lord Guan Yu has an underling. Honestly, I'm kind of jealous.
hungry keeps you in low...
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
Got a quiz for you. One day while on a march.
I'm gonna protect my family when the bad guys come.
It's been some time since we lost Lord Sun Tzu. Looking back on those days, I barely ever had time to catch my breath. I lost the leader I entrusted with my dream. And I didn't even have time to fall into despair about his death. But the flames of hope still burn within my heart. That dream hasn't completely disappeared yet. Yes, those are my true feelings. I'm a bit inexperienced with this, so you must forgive me. At some point, this dream of mine shifted into one I share with you, with everyone. That being said, if we're to actually realize this dream, we must begin by seeing the facts as they are. And with that, let's move to our topic of discussion today. Wu remains unstable. The work of those serving the kingdom is to reinforce its foundation. But the mountain of threats surrounding it cannot be ignored. Our citizens already have their hands full. Why don't we focus on what's outside our borders? I knew you'd understand. Then let's speak in earnest. More than anyone else, it's Cao Cao we must be wary of. If we don't take proper precautions, this kingdom will eventually be devoured. One plan would be to divide the land in two with Cao Cao and fiercely protect our territory. However, whether we do so through negotiation or by force, the first thing we'll need is allies. Capable ones who are able to contend with Cao Cao. Ah, just as I thought. A friend with keen and discerning insight. How dependable. So, tell me about your experiences. I'd like to hear about the great warriors you have faced and befriended. This evening's Strategy Council meeting has only just begun.
Being hungry keeps you in low spirits. Come and grab...
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
Lord Zheng Liao is a perfect warrior.
We're only surviving because my husband is out on the battlefield.